All right, I'm trusting the charts and I'm trusting myself to do this spontaneously. Are you ready? Let's go. We've got ourselves some new moon in Pisces, right? This is what we're talking about. Now, what is it that you want to manifest? How do you manifest? What is it that we go about doing when the new moon is in Pisces? Well, let's talk about that. We're going to take the energy of the moon. The moon is emotions. It's what we want to do. It's how we want to express ourselves. It's reactions, responses. Pair them up with the sun, which is our vitality and our sense of who we are. And we get that little bit of Pisces energy from the sun being in Pisces and also from the moon being in Pisces. Now, this moon actually happens to be a supermoon. So if you were at the water, if you were at the ocean, the tides would even be higher than a normal new moon tide because the moon is that much closer to the earth. That little bit of extra oomph to it makes this a very, very important and powerful and potent time to be manifesting a new idea, particularly intuitively. Focus on it and set your intention, okay? Think about this particular time that we're in right now as being very profound because we've got all these planets that are going to be converging in Pisces. They're already there. And Venus is actually headed back to Pisces because she's retrograde in Aries. Now, think about this. The 0 degree point of Aries is that point on the axis where the whole zodiac begins, or it ends, depending on if you're coming or going, right? 0 degree Aries for this particular, for our purposes, it's like the bow of a ship. It's just plowing forward. On one side, the water cuts out to Pisces. On the other side, it cuts out to Aries. We're going on a destination. We got to get there by going over the ocean. Neptune, Pisces. The action is the ship moving through Aries. Once we get to the 0 point, that's where we're going to split and diverge. Now, if you think about it, it's the beginning of the end of the lunar cycle, the zodiacal lunar cycle. That's what we're really looking at. It marks the beginning of the countdown to the first eclipse. So we've got the wheel moving both ways. We're moving towards Aries, but the moon is moving backwards through Pisces, and we'll go all the way through the zodiac with the eclipses until it comes back to Aries. It takes about 18 years, something like that. So now what we're doing is we're asking about if this is the beginning of the end of the lunar cycle. Yeah, it is. It is. And it's the beginning of the countdown to the nodal cycle. The very next lunation is going to include an eclipse. So that's what we really have to know. Now, it's a meditation of sorts, right? We're calling to the new moon at this time and at this hour to assist us in our intentions and understanding. Now, set your intention and be prepared to do the work to make it manifest. Go ahead and go big with it. Just realize that we're required to provide the effort proportionally. Set your intention. Do whatever you have to do. Do a little moon ritual. Leave something outside. Light candles. Do something. Manifest an intention and go forward. That's the best way to do it, and that's the way that's going to be the most in harmony with the cosmos. Thank you for listening. Happy astrocatting.